Welcome, fellow crafters. This has been quite a while, but yeah, I do take a while to complete these journals. This is my blue journal. I am so happy with her. She is a very fat lady. I think you saw with my previous videos as well. I quite like the fat ladies. I'm sharing the sentiment with them. So yeah, this is her. I've tried to cover up as much of my messy desk as possible. If you see some messiness, just remember I'm a crafter, so it's always messy around me. You will see this is part 5. There is a 3 and a 4. If you has followed me, you will see that I've only posted 2 journals, and the reason that this is number 5 is that I've not yet completed journal 3 and 4. So I started 5 journals when I started my journey with junk journaling, and I've numbered them as I started with them. So this one was just finished first. So this is why this is number 5, if you are wondering. I suppose it's not a big thing. So her back, this was a dress that I had, and yeah, crazy cutting up a dress, but I don't fit into the dress anymore. So good idea, just cut up the dress. The back of her is just a very plain backing. I've just added some lace to make her look pretty. She is closed with an elastic beaded thingy, what do you call that, closure, and this just literally jumps off there. Now I don't know if this will keep. This is one of those see-through elastic bands. I don't know how strong they are, and she might break, don't know. Front, as you can see, is just a frame, and I've added flowers, and this is a rivet that I've added there to just hook that elastic in there. So yeah, let's open up. Okay, I will need something to put here on the back. Let me just grab something. Okay, first page. I hope everybody can see. I just added a whole page full of pockets. So there's a lot of journaling cards in here. There's one, there's another one, there's another one, and then oops, and then this one almost sounds like I tore something now, but okay. This one I found on Canva. It's a identity card image, and I think I can't remember because it took so long, but I think I just changed the color of the actual card, because you can do that in Canva, and then printed it. So I thought this would be cute to write your name in, or some info about the journal, or but yeah, oh, I did tore it now. I will need to fix that. Okay. On this side, I've added 2 side pockets, one with this journaling card in here, and I've done some stitching. I am a bit lazy when it comes to stitching, because I have to take out my machine. I don't have a dedicated space to just leave my machine out. This is from a very old I'm gonna lie now, I think it's 1947, 43, but book that I found in one of our second-hand shops, and I love the images. It's England, but I love the images on there, and I thought it went well with her. I've added a little tab here with a very small tag, my goodness, and a music note there. On this page, it's a pocket with a window, not an acetate, a vellum window, and this is also a journaling card. This is that same book that I was speaking about just now. This is also that same book that I was speaking about, and then also these are just 2 tags that I've added here. Just some pretty paper. This tag is vellum at the back and then some netting in front. Left the page open. I just added a lace here at the side. This is a sorry, this is not taken out because I had to do the video twice because my camera ran out of space. But this is, I'll show you now. This is just a tag that I made with vellum. No, this is acetate. And I've double-sided the butterflies so that they can show on both sides. I thought that looked quite nice. Let me just take my hand out of the way. So I like her, and I think I would use this as a bookmark. Just my idea. This is a belly band, and this journaling card is tucked in there, and then just hold in place with a hidden paper clip, and that one tucks in there. Another tag, old music paper that I add. Book page, belly band with a journaling card. This is also very old paper. I have no idea how old it is, but it's from the music sheet. There is no date on that. I like the saying, little moments, big memories. I mean, if you add a photo here, yeah, it can be quite nice. I've added a window in here, printed this on vellum. Some journaling space. This one doesn't want to sit, so I will have to see what I can do about her. I have actually added this top hidden paper clip here. I'll show that now, but yeah, it's as if this journaling card just doesn't want to sit in there. There's just 2 little cards in there, writing space on the back. This was a transfer. I don't know if I will use this again. I don't know if I like it, but it's on there and it's going to stay there now. So this hidden paper clip, well, it's not really a hidden paper clip as you can see the back, but yeah, it's a little pocket here with writing space there. I saw this on a video somewhere and I cannot for the life of me remember what the video was or who posted the video. Oops. Let me just do that quickly. Sorry, I'm fiddling a bit today. And I've just did it again. Let me just take that off for now. Okay, I'm just going to pop her in there. Side pocket with a fake old postcard. And I've added a little red butterfly. Ah, my goodness. A little red ladybird there. Okay, I just had to pause there. This is just a pocket here. With this is an envelope. I don't think I placed anything in there. No, just an open envelope. Ooh, there's another tag hiding there, and this doesn't want to stick to my page. I just realized that. This is some packaging paper that I used there in the back. It makes that lovely crinkling sound. Love that sound. So just another tag there, and this is just a beautiful image that I found and wanted to add. Okay, next page. big pocket in here, and you can add loads and loads of stuff in there. This is a I see I didn't ink the edges here, naughty me. This is just a tag that I've added with some lace as a tab there at the top. And this can come out. I didn't add paper there at the back. If this happens, so I add things and then I don't realize that I haven't added anything in the back. Another tag here, and I've added this flower so that it can literally just show over the over the image there. I like that it sits like that. A tag made of old book papers. This was from a old book that I also got from a second-hand shop, and this was pasted in the front, so I actually tried to take it off, but then it tore, and I thought, why not, that looks pretty. So I added that there. This is a page with a little window in there, and this can come out. This is a big journaling card with writing space at the back, and I've made it so that the image shows through that window there. And then just added some journaling cards here, or tags. Whoops. But this is a pocket. I didn't add anything to the pocket yet. This is the image that I've created. And this is just a piece of this I did with inks, so the paper didn't look like this. This is all just inks that I added to a blank page and then embossed it and added loads of inks to create that look. This is an envelope here, and it's held together with this hidden paper clip. Okay, it looks like this video is going to have lots of pieces stuck together because my phone just said there's not enough storage on it. Any case, this is just a hidden paper clip. This is an envelope, and then I've added a tag spot up there with 2 journaling cards in there. But I can't seem to get back in the pocket. Oh, and I just bent my lovely bird's tail there. Oh, so this goes in there. It's just a tag, and I will need to add something over here because that must have gotten some glue on there. This page is also just a page full of pockets. There's a pocket in here. 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 That's kind of side tuck pocket, and then there's a pocket in there. This is lace that I have laminated, so to make that little pocket then I've just added a butterfly. Just the side tuck pocket here. Pocket there. Pockets everywhere. Belly band. This is a very old photo of Cape Town, Adderley Street in Cape Town. Not a genuine photo. I've printed it off, but it's a genuine photo, but this is not a genuine photo. Does that make sense? So I've just added some journaling space there at the back. But yeah, quite interesting. It doesn't look like that at all anymore. And then there is a journaling card in there. This is a envelope, And then this is washi tape. Oop. Just some writing space at the back there. This envelope does open up. She just tucks in there. And a journaling card in there. And you can leave this open or close it up as you wish. It also looks nice when it's open, and it just sits like that. Added some charms on there, a little key, and I'm not going to get you the English word for what this is now, so just it is what it is. And a tag there. This is a envelope that I made from scrapbooking paper. This is also actually, it looks like the Big Ben. I'm not sure if it is, because it's scrapbooking paper. It's obviously not real. And I've added this journaling card in here. I quite enjoyed making this, so yeah, I just added loads of stuff to this card, stamping and inks and whatnot. Oh, and it's just plain at the back for writing. And this is a die cut that I have, so journal number 5, journaling card there, journaling card here. I love this image. And then there is also a side tuck here, and I didn't add anything to that. Then there is 2 journaling cards in here, and it's just a see-through window there at the bottom, and I like to do that so that it shows nicely. Okay, this page is just the journaling card or tag. Little charm and a tag there. This was an interesting find. So in one of the second-hand books that I bought, there was this piece of paper. Now I don't know if you can see it in the light there, but it looks like it's lined. I can't see in the camera if you guys can see it now, but it's very interesting, and I reckon this paper is quite old, so it kind of has a blue note to it, so I just added it to this pocket. And the other side of that tissue paper, blank page, both sides. Can you believe it? Blank page. Love this image. Don't know what I would want to do with this yet. Then this is a die that I have, but you can easily make this by hand. It's just 3 little tuck spots in there, and then I made this from the old music sheet. Added some journaling space there in the back. This is a painting. I actually added got this out of a book. This is near Worcester here in South Africa, and the painting is done by Hugo Nudia. But yeah, very beautiful, and the blues in this just made totally sense to add that to this album. So I've added some South African stuff in here. Hidden, ooh, I almost undid my bow there. Hidden paper, well, not a hidden paper clip, I don't know, just a wrapped paper clip. Wrapped some cardstock or paper around this and added a little bow, and that keeps this flip up closed, so you can journal in here. Maybe I can just remove this to make it easier for myself. And then if I can get that on there again, there is a few tags and a journaling card. Oh no, this is not a journaling card, this is another envelope. So I got a template for an envelope, and I went crazy and made quite a few envelopes, but it was so fun. So something can just be added to that envelope there. And there's a journaling card in there. A journaling tag in there. Okay, I don't know if I showed you this. This is just a tag in there with a vellum pocket. Oh my goodness, just hit the camera. Made this photo frame and then added a picture in there and a journaling card in the back, and this is some Eco-Dye paper that I did with an iron. If anybody wants to know how to do this, it's very easy. I can show you, or if you want to know, let me know in the comments, and then I can just do a quick video about that. It's very, very easy, and it goes quickly. You don't have to wait. But you have to have an iron that you don't care about, and an ironing board that you don't care about, because it does make a mess. Anyways, this is a pocket that I've created. Just a few bits and pieces added there, and then a card that seems to be stuck. Just a tag in there. Hidden paper clip with just 2 journaling cards there at the back for writing. Made a pocket. This is also a die that I have, and added these 2 journaling cards in there, backs, and then that one's just got a little bird on it. And a pocket here with some fringy lace. I quite like that. And a journaling card in there. Now I didn't add anything to the back of this, I don't know why. Made a tab here with a little heart on it, and then this is just painted. Basically it's book paper that I've painted, and then I've added a rose stencil there on top. This is a UV resin, just the number 5 that I've printed off, and then pasted or added this ring, this golden ring over it, and then just resin the top so that it looks like that. This is also one of those flip up journaling spots. And then a journaling card that I also didn't add anything to the back of it, and then just a fake postcard. I had fun making this. This is a patchwork paper page. This is that old music paper. I love the color of this paper, so I just left it as is. And there's just 2 pockets in here with another journaling card there. Maybe a boring page, I don't know. Yeah, I've used a rose stencil to just add. This was a fly page. What do you call it? A fly page of an old book that I've bought, and just stenciled on the one side. And then this is more of that old paper that I found in the... Okay, try number 175. Like I said, just some of that same old paper. And then a specimen card that I made. That one was a sticker, so I didn't do it both sides. This page was just a pretty image that I found. This was in black and white, so I've added some brown see-through paper there, and added a journaling space there at the back. Journaling card that I've added some inks and dimensional, I'm not sure what you call that, but it makes this Okay, next page. This is the Billy Band. And this is just a 2-page, call it the journaling book. It's not really a book because it's 2 pages. Fabric pocket, nothing in there. Or is there? No, there's nothing in there. This is a dark spot up here. Love doing this, enjoyed it very much. This is a pocket in here, didn't add anything to that, but there is 2 more pockets on here with tags in there. And this is a window pocket. With a tab and a feather, it looks like, in there. Billy Band, I also saw this in a video and I really enjoyed making this as well. You just use a lot of scraps and make a Billy Band from it. This is a flap that opens up with just the journaling card in there, and I've just added that to keep that kind of an envelope flap closed. Open page, just attach with a journaling card or a tag in there. This is also some of that music paper that I've mentioned before, and it had this lovely markings on it. And this, I think this is from that England book that I had, and I made it into a postcard. Just painted and stamped, or not stamped, stenciled. Envelope with a journaling card. This folds open. This was just some, call it fussy cut, but roughly cut images that I printed off of Canva. It opens up. You can write in there, and then just added some more writing space. A whole lot of tags in here. And in this pocket I've just added a laminated number 5. I love the sound of them. So you have just breathe and write. Thought quite fitting for the journal. Some fake stitching. Again, that's just a store card. Oh, I love the effect of these, of this loaded pocket there. Journaling card in here. Dog that's barking in the back. Journaling card in here. Just some writing paper in here. Another one of those Billy Bands that I made. take a little photo in here. Don't know if you can see it. And this is the cutouts that I made. This is from Canva. You can actually go and have a look. You can find that there. Blank page because I loved how this turned out with a tab there at the top. Just a kind of side-ish skew pocket there. And then this also kept on sliding out, so I just added the I don't know what to call this, but I've added that open page because I love the paper. Just the this I made in the end of the journal, so this was just leftover pieces of paper used in the oh, my dog is going to drive me nuts. But yeah, a journaling card there. I'm very sorry about that. Another belly band that I made. Also love how this one turned out. And it's such an easy thing to do with just scraps of paper that you have lying around. This was actually using this lace you see at the back, and then I've coffee sprayed over it. I wanted the lace, it was for the front cover, that lace, and I sprayed it with coffee water, and it turned out this was not supposed to be used, so this was just a scrap piece of paper that I used to dye the lace on, but it looked so nice, so I just added that there. Fake postcard that I've just used up there at the back. That there with a lock and key. I couldn't get to the word lock earlier. Just a lock. Left this open because I also like how this looks. Just the side tuck here. The journaling card. We might need to get something here now to just pop this up again. Sorry. One of the same belly bands I made with a scrap paper and a journaling card in there. Die cut. Tag. This is also paper from a fly page, but it had this very interesting feel to it on the one side, so I added that in there. Printed on vellum and added a tag. This is one of those hidden. This is the, I'm sorry, let me just finish. This is the same sticker that was in one of my books. It's from 1966. I see it there, but yeah, so this was the other side. So this was a masterboard, and that other piece came off of this. So yeah, this is just the other piece of that journaling card, and then this pulls out to reveal a whole lot of writing space, or decorating space for that matter. Belly band, added an envelope I made here with just bits and pieces in there that was left over. Blank page. I don't know if she really fits with my journal, but the colors were so nice that I've just added her there. And there's writing space there at the back. Let me know what you think about that. And this is an envelope, there's nothing in there. Stencil, little notes book I made. Some blank papers and lined papers in there. There's quite a few pockets in there, so there's a pocket in here. Can we still see? There's a pocket in there with a journaling card, and there's a pocket in there with a journaling card. And then this, if you take this off, this opens up to create some journaling space in there. And at the back I just added some tags. Another see-through pocket. This was just packaging paper. This opens up, I promise. And then you have a pocket in there, and this is also an old photo of Cape Town. Not a real photo, but a real photo, if you know what I mean. Just added the postcard stamp to the back of that. And then this whole thing lifts up and gives you some writing space here at the back. And then there's a pocket that I didn't add anything to there. I might not get this back now, because I'm trying not to let my hands go over the thing, so I'll just do that later. And this opens up, and I've added a pocket here with library cards and a side pocket there, and then there's a tag here at the bottom. And this is an envelope with something to add in there, and this is just a piece of paper. A little tag in there. Because she's so full, it gets so difficult to actually get the stuff back. And the fake letter. But I thought it looked nice stuck in there. And some of that fringe ribbon or lace or whatever you want to call it that I've added there. Some lace fabric and 2 tags. This is from the old music page. And just a tag. Side tuck with 2 journaling tags in there. Hold that. There we go. Tabby with a charm. Pocket with the journaling card. There's another pocket there, a journal on, or add this somewhere else maybe. And there's another tag in there, and I forgot to show you, I've actually made some for the center pages. I've made some ooh, there's the center, if I can find the centers, but I've made some beaded dangles to go off on both. So there is 3 oh my goodness, signatures, but yeah, one of them I accidentally covered the string, so yeah, this is just a fussy cut that I did, and I've added a journaling card, and it says write your own story, which I thought was so fitting for the journal. Left this open. This is a basically a belly band, so something larger can be sticked in here. Oh, this scrap piece of paper that we don't want. And then I've held the envelope closed with just a and then in this vellum pocket is things I printed for this journal but didn't use in the journal, so I just added them all. They might be used later on, and I wanted to keep them with the journal, so I just stuck that in there. And this is one of those accordion envelopes, so a lot of things can be still added to that envelope there. And then just this cute little hard paper clip that keeps that closed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is her. So I make these videos to encourage other people to use the ideas that I might have that you might not have thought about, or if somebody is scared to make a video like this, then to show you that please make a video. You can even tag me, I don't know if you can, but in your videos, and I'd love to see what everybody else is up to and everybody else is making. So that's the reason for me sharing these journals. I find that being creative is such a good outlet for one's emotional well-being. For me in any case, I suppose, not for everybody, but yeah, it keeps me kind of sane. So I absolutely love making these journals. Somebody did ask on my previous video, where do I sell my journals? I did not think that the journals was good enough to be sold. That's why I haven't actually looked into, you know, what it would cost me to actually make and sell. But I will, if anybody is really that interested in buying one of my journals. It's such an honor, but I will look into that, and will maybe just put an update in my video description if I find that it is worth my while to actually sell these. They do take very long, and I am in South Africa, which means that my postage to any other country will be quite expensive. That's just with third world